Wike is the leader in Rivers State. Fubara said he is 001 in his party, not in the state. Chibuike Ikenga. Rivers State All Progressive Congress APC Publicity Secretary Honorable Chibuike Ikenga has maintained that FCT Minister Nyesom Wike remains the political leader in Rivers State. Why will he be the political leader in Rivers State? Has he not finished his own tenure and left? There is a governor in Rivers State who is telling us that Wike that has left and gone on to become a minister in Abuja remains the political leader in Rivers State. As how now? As how? Clarifying that Governor Siminalayi Fubara only claimed leadership within his party, not statewide. Can you imagine the rubbish that this one is saying? Speaking during an interview with TVC, Ikenga responded to questions about political hierarchy following the governor's defection to the APC. When asked whether he still considers Wike the political leader of Rivers State, he replied, "Why not? Look at them, shameless people." He said Wike is the political leader in Rivers State. Fubara said he is number 001 in his party, not in the state. You are talking rubbish. You are talking rubbish, Ikenga. The publicity secretary addressed questions about how the shifting dynamics affect Minister Wike's political position. The FCT minister is not a member of the APC as we speak. He is one of the strongest supporters of the president, being an FCT minister, and then one of the most audacious promoters of the presidential re-election for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Ikenga said. He argued that Governor Fubara's defection actually advances Wike's political objectives for President Tinubu's 2027. In your mind, Abi. Re-election campaign, Ikenga characterized the development as a win-win situation for the FCT minister, stating that Rivers State political architecture has now properly consolidated into one to deliver electoral victory to President Tinubu. Go and deliver it now. Go and deliver it. Can you imagine? As Alexander Nelson says, Wike is not yet a bona fide member of APC because he has not officially resigned PDP or defected to APC. But Fubara already did. However, Wike still remains the boss. Anytime, provided he's still alive, he remains the boss. You don't bite the finger that feeds you. I beg, let's hear what. Without feeling multiple pains. Fubara should just take it calm and be more focused on how he could progress with effective administration of Rivers State and maintaining good relationship with his citizens at large without any barrier between him and his leaders. Go and sit down. Emmanuel says, please stop this your confusion. Does APC have constitution? A governor in any political party automatically remains the leader of the party. So you can't stop this your propaganda. It's actually talking rubbish. Because I don't understand when you have a governor in the state and I'm saying that somebody else that is no longer the governor is the leader. Leader call Didani. Olakole says, vintage political doublespeak. FYI, Wike will eventually defend APC after finishing his assignment of completely destroying PDP. Yes, he will go back there. He will go and defect properly. Apostle says, you are a confused minion. That's what really describes Ikenga, I'm telling you. Aikuzo says, please ask Fubara the number he occupies in Rivers State today. I hope he will be courageous enough to tell us. Prince Roland says, self-deceit of Wike and his coordinators in the APC. Governor Fubara is the number one in both Rivers State and APC Rivers. Yes, because he's the governor of the state. Chidi Francis says, Momo Ikenga, keep brainwashing yourself. According to Constitution, governor is the commander-in-chief in his state and the leader of the state. You are a Momo man. He's really a Momo man. He's a Momo man. Okafor says, Wike is 001 in FCT and not in Rivers State anymore. The governor of any state is the 001 of the state. Tell them. Tell them. Stephen Osa says, if Fubara is not number one in Rivers State, who is not number one? If Nigeria decides to conduct a census, whose name will be number one? Fellow Nigerians, let's face reality and drop sentiment and move forward. Of course, we are moving forward. This one is just making himself happy and saying that, Wike is number one. Wike is number one where? Bible says when it comes to the APC leadership, the same measure on who becomes the party leader as applied by the APC to every other person should also be applied to Rivers State. Now that Governor Fubara is now officially a member of the All Progressive Congress, every right and privileges, respect and protection enjoyed by all APC governors should also be given to him. Not that in other states we see other APC governors at the front, and when it comes to Rivers, sentiment wants to come in. It mustn't be so. Exactly, it must not be so. James Martin says, that's why you must be very cautious of whosoever you are trading deals with in this country. So many ghosts like this one fool the country. Wike in PDP and leader in APC. Poverty turns a man into a slave, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Izuchukwu says, imagine the uselessness of Nigerian politics, and the manner of our reasoning. The governor of a state is not 01, but the former governor is 01. You can imagine the nonsense that he's spitting out of his mouth. You can imagine the nonsense. Kelechi says, Chibike, how can you say that? Why are you bending the truth? The governor remains number 1 in every state, including River State. You people should stop undermining your governor, as in the way they are undermining this Fubara and no be small thing. Can you alter this assertion when Wike was governor? Imagine telling Wike when he was the governor of River State and telling him that, oh no, he's not number 1, somebody else is number 1. Can you try that with Wike? He will practically banish you from the state. Tituelo Emmanuel says, hypocrisy par excellence. I thought Wike is in PDP. So how come APC secretary is defending him? Because all of them are working together. All of them are there. To shall scatter everything. Daniel says, look at how illegality is growing in Nigeria. Nigeria needs prayer. Because one day someone will tell Tinubu that he is a political leader of APC. Wike's group lacks decorum. See, have you seen their Oga too? Does he have decorum? He doesn't. Akinwale says, you people talk like someone without sense of reasoning. Can Bola Tinubu call security meeting in Nigeria when Buhari was president? And Bola Tinubu was the leader of APC in Nigeria. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Amona says, this one is a certified idiot. Can Wike call for security meeting in the state, or can he be chief security officer of the state? Fubara is also number 1 of the party and also the leader of the state. Of course he knows, he's just trying to make himself happy by saying rubbish. Headsup says, the publicity secretary very new to it. Is Wike in APC? Even if he's in APC, it is not the governor. Is it not the governor that is the leader of the party in the state? Promise says, who can Fubara confuse to fellow man? Which of the political leaders in different parties that seem we talk to and they will listen and follow him? Even as the governor now, don't say someone to this extent now, that you condone him unnecessarily. What is this one saying? Henry says, you're only confusing yourself, not the people. As in Francis says, Fubara is nothing close to 01, even in the grave. His influencers should know this. I beg, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.